From the beginning, we didn't want just a house. We wanted something that told our story, a home shaped by the way we live, the places we love, and the things we hold close. In the dense, fast-paced lifestyle in Singapore, it's easy to forget that we're still on a tropical island. So when we started designing our home, we turned to the language of Japanese brutalism, but softened it through the lens of Bali, bringing in nature to remind us to slow down. Hi, my name is Yao. I studied architecture and now work as a senior UX designer.
And I'm Sophia, a costume designer who works in the film and TV industry.
Our home is a 1,000 square foot walk-up apartment with 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. We knew we'd be here long term, so we kept all 3 bedrooms to future-proof the space, but open up everything else. Now the kitchen, dining and living flow freely, so even when we are in different corners, we still feel together.
We were naturally drawn to Japanese brutalism, but we quickly realized how hard it is to translate it well. It's not just concrete and geometry, it's light play, stillness and space. So instead of replicating it, we decided to reinterpret it. We grounded the home with raw textures, such as lime-washed walls and concrete-like surfaces, but softened it with tropical touches like wood and plants. It was about balance, a play between shadow and light, concrete and nature, hard and soft.
We designed the home around our lifestyle, our love for traveling, music, art, nature, and even our dogs, all influence the space in some way. One of the things we love to do is to go off-roading and camping in our chimney. So rather than getting a new coffee table to fit our space, we decided to use our actual camping table instead. We wanted to create a space that not only fits our routines, but also honors the objects and memories we live with. It's these small things that make the space feel like ours.
As designers, we were probably our own toughest clients. We had many distinct ideas, and Heidi helped us bring them together. Working with her was like handing her the pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. We had the parts, but Heidi saw the bigger picture. She and Floris helped us push the spatial boundaries, bringing in ideas that made the home feel more fluid, more us. After all, it's not just a home we live in, but one we created with intention.
Hi, my name is Heidi.
Hi, my name is Floris.
And today we're back to another episode of
Spouse the House.
Today we're going to be exploring a home in the Katong area in the Balinese Brutalism style, home to a lovely couple and their 2 dogs.
So you have already met our owners, and without further ado, let's move on with the rest of the video. As you step into this open plan home, one of the first things you will notice is the material palette. We work with a raw, textured base of concrete-like tiles, lime-washed walls, and sintered stone counters. But it's balanced out by rich walnut carpentry and lots of greenery, which instantly softens the space and makes it feel warm and lived in.
Just to the right of this entrance, there's this full-height cabinet in this walnut laminate. It's where the owner kept their shoes, dog supplies, and there's even a built-in panel for switches and hooks for the dog's leashes. Thanks to the 2.5 meter ceiling, we could build it all the way up without making the entry view tight. Let's start off first with the kitchen. This space was actually reconfigured quite extensively. We pushed back the walls of bedroom 1 and even the original master bathroom, all just to open up this entire stretch for the kitchen and dining area.
The homeowners has envisioned a clean monolithic kitchen. Organic rich walnut laminates has been used on the cabinets and also the oven tower here. The vertical grain patterns draws the eye up, giving the kitchen a sculptural built-in look. This choice of laminates also echo the richness of natural timber textures that you often find in Balinese design. For the countertops, we use a grey sintered stone to mimic a concrete surface. It's easy to clean and ties into the home's neutral, calming palette. We continue the lime wash finish on the kitchen walls to keep the materiality consistent and added these rich subway beige tiles for a little more utility. The ridging adds texture without overwhelming the space, and the soft sheen helps bounce light around so that the space does not feel too heavy.
At this side of the kitchen, we went with open shelving instead of overhead bulky cabinets. This not only gives the space visually light, but also gives the homeowner space to display their ceramics, plants, and personal objects. Even the choice of appliances is intentional in this home. The homeowners opt for this stainless steel kitchen hood, which is boxy, minimal, and feels right at home in the brutalist-inspired settings.
Now the kitchen used to end right here, but we have extended it to the service yard, and there was actually a structural column here that we couldn't remove, so we added with carpentry. That new wall houses the rubbish chute, a slim utility cabinet, and a space for the robot vacuum. On the other side, the washer and dryer is tucked neatly under the same walnut laminate countertop as with the dishwasher too. So everything is hidden and neatly tucked away, so even the utility areas feel clean and intentional. Now moving on to the dry kitchen area, we added a strip of glass blocks at the top of the wall. This brings in natural light from the adjacent bedroom, gently brightening what used to be a dark corner of the kitchen. It's a subtle but thoughtful feature that shows how light was designed to move through the home.
Just right next to the kitchen, you find the dining area, which is also the heart of the home. There's an existing structure right next to it, but instead of hiding it, we choose to custom build this dining table to wrap around the column so it feels like part of the design. The island countertop is built in the same sintered stone as the kitchen counters. Everything is built from concrete, and we wrap the sides in limewashed paint to give that same textured raw look. Right at the edge of this island, we carve out a planter to hold this indoor tree. The little burst of greenery softens all the clean lines and hard surfaces, and brings in a touch of the outdoors right into the center of the home. The tabletop itself was crafted from a solid timber with a live edge, and it contrasts beautifully with the concrete tones around it. It's also a nod to the Balinese idea of wabi-sabi, finding quiet beauty in things that are natural, honest, and unrefined.
From here, the dining space opens up to the living room, and you'll notice the look slightly shifts, feeling lighter and calmer. So one of the key features here is the curved wall behind the plant. Actually, we hide the aircon trunking that runs along at the corner. So instead of boxing it off, we sculpted it so it flows organically with the rest of the home. It's a very Balinese approach, where even structural quirks are treated as part of the design rhythm. We also continued the same line-wash finish into the living area, and when paired with the wood tones and natural light, it creates a space that's soothing and grounded. The idea was to keep the space simple and calming, just enough room to breathe and wind down at the end of the day.
Now this home has gone through quite a bit of reconfiguration, and this study room is one of the most dramatic examples. Originally planned as the master bedroom in the floor plan, we reworked the layout entirely. Now bedroom 2 sits at the center of all 3 bedrooms. We also shifted the master bathroom entrance directly into the actual bedroom for more privacy. We also pushed the wall of this room out, all the way to the edge of the original toilet wall. So now there's space for a proper walkway, 2 full workstations for the homeowners, and even room to tuck in a bed in future if needed.
Before we head into the master bedroom, I want to show you this pocket wall that sits between the common bathroom and the bedroom entrance.
It holds 2 sliding doors, one into the common bath and one into the bedroom, keeping both access points visually clean without any swing doors intruding the space. The entire bedroom is dressed in the same lime wash, keeping in tune with the theme.
We have turned this extended space on the left into your wardrobe area, and this is not your typical wardrobe. Instead of boxy carpentry, we designed open shelves and hanging racks, tucked behind rustic linen curtains in a muted beige. This way, it keeps things functional yet unfussy, minimizing visual clutter.
The homeowners also made a practical choice, removing the sink out of the bathroom itself. This way, someone can be using the vanity while someone else is in the shower, making it perfect for busy mornings. To frame this space, we built a partition wall between the bed and sink area, but added a square cutout at the top to allow light to pass through, keeping both zones connected. There's a small niche shelf for display essentials, and additional shelving below keeps everything off the floor. making the whole corner feel more spacious and light. They also offer a smart mirror with LED lighting all around, which, along with the spotlight on top, casts an inviting glow over the entire vanity area. We also added another row of glass block over here to let light diffuse in from the study room. It's a simple touch, but really helps the whole space look much brighter and open.
Now this area here used to house the original ensuite bathroom entrance. But with the layout shift, that has now been transformed into a communal bathroom. So we extended the wall and added a soft curved edge, which is a subtle change but it smoothens out the movement in the space. We kept the original window on the far end of the room too, so even in the deeper room, there's still generous daylight coming in. When it comes to furnishing, the details are intentional, with the master bedroom leaning towards the warm aesthetic. You will see the natural rattan paneling on the chest of drawers and on the bedside tables. Even the bedside lamps are made of rattan too, simple, airy and very Bali. The homeowners added this beautiful walnut wood board on the wall. The pegs can be popped up to hang clothes, but when it's not in use, it just looks like a piece of sculptural wall art.
Now into the master bathroom. This is where things starts to feel a bit more indulgent, almost like your very own home spa. We designed a custom bath area, inspired by Japanese Hinoki onsens, using wood-like ceramic tiles shaped to mimic the traditional slope-back rest and built-in seat of an onsen. For the walls, we brought in contrasting textures, dark strip mosaic tiles behind the fixtures for some depth, paired with soft grey large format tiles for the remaining walls for calm balance. We also carve out deep open niches into the wall for storing bath essentials, and opt for black tapeware to give the whole space a sleek, elevated finish.
The overall feel of the bathroom is peaceful, just like a private retreat. And now stepping into the communal bathroom, which you remember used to be the ensuite to bedroom 2. By pulling back the wall of bedroom 1, not only did we open up the kitchen and dining, we also extended this bathroom to give it a new entrance which is accessible from the living space. The newly added portion now holds a freestanding ceramic basin in a rich warm brown, paired with an elegant oval mirror that has soft LED lighting built in. We also added a single spotlight from above, so the whole vanity feels like a carefully lit up piece. It feels a little bit Bali, a little bit like a boutique hotel. As you walk deeper in, the palette shift, the wall transitions into a large format grey charcoal tiles. The flooring shifts too, from light grey tiles near the front of the bathroom, then transitioning into a wood-like ceramic tile at the shower area. It subtly zones the bathroom without needing any hard dividers.
And of course, it's all in the small touches. The homeowners added in wooden shelvings for storage and lush greeneries throughout. Everything's intentional, and it makes the guest bathroom feel like a retreat. And that wraps up this tour. We hope you've enjoyed discovering this thoughtfully reimagined space with us.
If you'd like to check out more about the home and would like to see more photos, do remember to follow us on our Instagram page. And if you enjoyed the tour, please like, comment and subscribe.
Remember to tap the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming home tours. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you the next one.